Hey there, everyone! A huge, super warm welcome to all of our young viewers tuning in today. I am just so excited you're here with us. We have a really wonderful story explainer ready for you. Today, we're going to learn all about a very special magical butterfly, and we get to follow her on this absolutely amazing adventure. So, are you ready? Let's dive right in.
Okay, I want you to use your imaginations for just a second. Close your eyes and try to picture the most beautiful, brightly colored butterfly you have ever seen. Got it? Okay, now open your eyes. Have you ever seen a butterfly suddenly lose all of its beautiful colors? Just poof, totally gone. It sounds completely wild, right? It's honestly hard to even imagine how that could happen or what a butterfly would even look like without all those bright painted wings.
Well, believe it or not, that is exactly what happens in our story today. We're going to find out what happens to a very sweet little butterfly named Bella. We'll follow her journey step by step and see exactly how she handles this really huge surprise. So let's start with part 1. Meet Bella the butterfly, the absolute most colorful butterfly in the entire garden. Picture this truly beautiful, peaceful flower garden, buzzing with life. That's where Bella lived. And you know, her wings didn't just have one or two colors. They literally sparkled with every single color of the rainbow. Because she was so dazzling, she was admired by all the other animals in the garden. They just loved watching her flutter by. But honestly, the absolute best part about Bella was that she just loved flying among those flowers and spreading happiness wherever she went. She was completely joyful, inside and out. Which brings us to part 2, the mysterious magical wind. Oh no, where did the colors go? Everything in the garden was just perfect, right up until one bright morning when whoosh! This sudden, incredibly powerful, magical wind swept right through the flowers. And this wind was so strong that it picked poor Bella up and carried her far, far away into this strange, mysterious valley. She had no idea where she was. But then came the scariest part of all. When Bella finally landed and looked down at her wings, she literally gasped in shock. All of her beautiful colors had completely disappeared. Think about that. Instead of her beautiful rainbow wings all sparkling and bright, her wings were now completely white, just blank, empty. Bella felt so sad. She found a little flower, sat quietly on it, and just started to cry. She whispered to herself, "I'm no longer beautiful." She really thought that without all her bright colors, she just wasn't special anymore. Now for part 3. The Wise Turtle's Advice, where a cheerful new friend brings some hope. So Bella's sitting there crying when suddenly this cheerful little bluebird flutters down right beside her. He very kindly asks her why she's so upset, and Bella explains the whole thing. The magical wind, the totally lost colors. Well, the bluebird knew exactly what to do. He guided Bella to meet someone very special, a wise old turtle. The turtle listened very carefully to Bella's story, and then he just smiled this warm smile and said gently, "Your colors are not gone. They are hidden inside your kindness, courage, and happiness." Bella was so confused. How can colors be hidden? Can you guys at home guess what the wise old turtle meant by that? Let's find out. Moving right along to part 4, magical acts of kindness and helping friends in the valley. Bella was about to discover exactly what that turtle meant because some truly magical things started happening. First, Bella spots this tiny ladybug trapped underneath a heavy leaf. She rushed right over and quickly helped the little ladybug escape. And guess what? Pop! A bright red color magically appeared right on her wing. Bella was absolutely amazed. Then, the very next day, she saw a tired bee looking for nectar. So she guided the bee to the sweetest flowers. Pop! A beautiful yellow color returned. Later on, she found a little lost caterpillar and helped it find its family. Pop! Bright green magically appeared. Helping the ladybug brought back red, helping the bee brought back yellow, helping the caterpillar brought back green. And you know, she didn't just stop at one good deed. Nope. From that very first morning saving the ladybug to the next day with the tired bee and later with the lost caterpillar, she was on a roll. Day after day, Bella fluttered all around that valley, helping anyone who needed a hand. She helped the birds, she helped the rabbits, she helped the other insects. She was just so busy being kind. And with every single act of kindness, a brand new pop of color returned. It was kind of like a beautiful circle filling up with bright slices. We see that red from the ladybug, that sunny yellow from the bee, the bright green from the caterpillar. And then filling out all the rest of the space, we see blue, orange, purple, and pink slowly popping back up as she helped all the other animals. Finally, one wonderful evening, Bella's wings were completely full of color again. She was a dazzling rainbow once more. And you know what the best part is? Her colors were actually even brighter than they were before the magical wind.
And that leads us perfectly into part 5. True beauty is kindness, the most important lesson of all.
When that wise old turtle saw Bella's glowing rainbow wings, he smiled so proudly. "Now you understand," he told her. "You see, true beauty doesn't just come from what you look like on the outside or having the absolute sparkliest wings. True beauty comes from having a kind heart." Bella finally understood that it wasn't the fancy paint on her wings that made her special and loved by everyone, it was her beautiful kindness. Bella was so absolutely thrilled, she flew straight up and practically danced right across the sky. Which brings us to the real secret of our story explainer today. Your kindness is absolutely the most beautiful color you can ever wear. Just like Bella, every single time you're brave, every time you're cheerful, and every time you help a friend out, you are showing your true beautiful colors to the whole world. So I want to leave you all with one final, really important question to think about today. What beautiful color will your kindness paint today? Will you help someone out, just like Bella helped the ladybug? Will you share a big smile with a friend? Always remember you have the magic right inside you to make the world a much brighter, more colorful place just by being kind. Thank you all so much for joining me for this wonderful story. Now go out there and show the world your true colors.
Like, share, and subscribe for more videos.